You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
All right, Chloe, let's dive into our headline story. The name is Cox Enterprises, the massive U.S. conglomerate.
Right.
And the news is, well, it's a data breach. But this is not just any old hack.
Not at all, Ben. This is a story about a hidden vulnerability and a notorious cybercrime group. Cox has confirmed they were compromised.
Okay.
And it looks like nearly 9,500 people have had their data exposed. The attack vector was a zero-day flaw in Oracle's e-business suite.
A 0-day. Yeah, that's a term we hear a lot, but let's break it down. It's basically the digital equivalent of a master burglar discovering a secret flaw in a brand new top-of-the-line bank vault. They can get in and out before the vault's manufacturer even knows the weakness exists. Oracle had 0 days to prepare a fix.
That's a perfect analogy. And it seems the burglars were busy. Cox said they were breached back in August, but didn't even realize it until late September.
Wow.
That's a huge window of time for attackers to be just wandering around your digital hallways totally undetected.
So who were these digital burglars? Has Cox said who's behind it?
This is where it gets a little strange. In their official statement, Cox is refusing to name the attacker. They're just saying they've been in contact with law enforcement.
But the secret is already out, isn't it? I mean, the infamous ransomware group known as Clop has already publicly taken credit.
Exactly. Clop added Cox to its data leak site on the dark web back in late October.
Whoa.
And reportedly published the files they stole. So you have this bizarre situation where the attackers is bragging about the heist, but the victim is staying officially silent on their identity.
That really speaks to the larger context here, though. This wasn't a targeted one-off attack just on Cox. This was, part of a massive campaign by Clop exploiting that one single Oracle flaw.
Right.
They hit a whole string of organizations this way. I mean, we're talking big names like Logitech, the Washington Post, even Harvard University.
It's the definition of a supply chain attack. You don't have to break down the door of every single house on the block. You just find the one key that opens all of their locks because they all use the same locksmith. In this case, the software provider is Oracle.
So what about the actual people, the people whose data was stolen? The filing confirms full names were taken, though other details are redacted. And now Cox is doing the standard procedure, offering 24 months of free credit monitoring and identity theft protection.
It's the corporate playbook for a data breach, but you have to wonder how much comfort that really provides. Your information is now permanently in the hands of a known criminal group.
Yeah.
And the solution is a 2-year subscription to watch for the damage?
It's a tough situation that really exposes the fragility of our interconnected systems. A single flaw in one piece of widely used software can have a domino effect across dozens of industries.
It truly does, and it leaves us with a really complex question. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. When a company you trust is breached because of a flaw in third-party software they use, who do you feel holds the ultimate responsibility? Is it the company for choosing the software or the software maker for having the flaw in the first place?